miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California.
Tonight we put a bow on Week 15 with a great Monday night matchup as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started.
And off we go to wrap up the week on a Monday night. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's A-Chain to begin the drive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And a quick throw here that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
You look at this Niner defense.
And they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
On fourth down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football, overtime, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
Dolphins 13.
61 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mitchell. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Jake Moody now on for the field goal.
From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Option handoff now to H.A.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now they'll change things around before the snap. H.A. on 1st and 10. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 9. Again, it's A-Chain. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea. They were trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now back to throw.
A-Chain.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That gain on third down, good for 28.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon A-Chain
with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a third down and 3.
coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
In motion, the tight end.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in his first half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
An option give now to Mitchell.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The Niners had 10-3 on the year. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42.
Duggan will look to throw this.
He finds his man, complete. It's Logan. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Throwing, Duggan.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Duggan. Screenplay setting it up for Mitchell.
And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll set up a throw.
Throw caught by A-Chain.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
Now they'll shift things around.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Here's Matt Ariza now.
That's pulled in at the 32. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
Duggan looking to throw.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
In motion left, Hill.
Slot man moves right.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through to the play they needed in a big spot.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
At the 24-yard line.
The slot man in motion right.
19 tight.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and
Not
8.
liking the look. They'll change the play.
Track at 60. Go street. Come 19. Come 19. Hut, hut.
Here's Duggan to throw.
And that will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
And this drive will begin with a run from A-Chain.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Right back to A-Chain on second down.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right.
That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
A give up the middle to A-Chain.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Now 2nd and 9. A-Chain here. They stay on the ground.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll need 5 on on this play to move the sticks.
He'll look to throw.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
They run for it. A-Chain.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Devon A-Chain. That's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line.
Mitchell now off the option.
And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
But once again, it's Mitchell.
Pushing through the contact. And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you could have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
106 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Lion. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. Check over.
Duggan now to throw.
Forced out to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Tyreek Hill with his 16th touchdown of the year.
And the Niners have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
They'll try and throw for it. Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th.
What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw.
He dumps it off to A-Chain.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
A-Chain on the counter. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 9.
On play action, they'll throw.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. It's a big play there for Miami. 59 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
A-Chain, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. touch pass here, trying to pick it up. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. This for the lead in the final stages. Sanders' kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
No timeouts. You got to go quick here.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Right back to Mitchell here.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. Oh, not a very short game. They do get a first, but short pickups, not what they're looking for.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
First down, here's Mitchell. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So for the Dolphins, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll drop to